there's only one rule in this business that you can count on, and that's the rule that no situation is exactly alike.
What do we do? It's really simple. If insurance companies paid the maximum amount they owed on every claim, every time, we'd have been out of business decades ago.
As a public adjuster, I'm literally in the trenches. I'm dealing with people moments after their house or their business is burned down. And as I said earlier, it's probably one of the more traumatic episodes they'll ever have in their life, other than losing a loved one.
Insurance companies aren't evil. They will pay you, but they're corporations. They're for-profit corporations.
AIPNW originally was Lucarell Company. It was started by my father in 1970.
Back in the 70s, I believe it was, and Drew can clarify that, but Drew was co-owner of a hotel in Olympia, Washington called the Tahi Hotel, and it had a fire, and there was no public adjuster in the Washington area that he could find to help him with the claims settlement process. And so he decided to start his own company at that point to help people who've had a loss and help them settle their claims.
Started at 19, so he started the business. I was 8 years old, so I pretty much grew up in it. Went to law school knowing that eventually I was going to come into the business. I actually came in a little sooner than I thought.
Personally about him, since we are married and work together business-wise, because he did grow up with it, he's known what he's wanted to do since he was 10 years old. And I asked him, a couple years ago, I think it was, I said, if you could do anything in the world that you wanted to do, what would it be? And he looked at me kind of perplexed, like, what are you talking about? And I said, if you could do anything, if you could run a hunting preserve or something, whatever you wanted to do, what would it be? He says, I wouldn't want to do anything else. I love what I do.